Here is the composer of this beautiful song. And also our other co-producer is the music label Virginia Records, who has helped a lot for the career of this wonderful artist that we bring you now. And last but not least, it is Sasha Baptiste, who is our artistic director and created this beautiful art. So we are ready for your questions.
So how was your second rehearsal? Was it better than the first one? Are you completely, perfectly happy with how it goes on the stage?
I think it was better than the first rehearsal, and I'm okay with it. I feel even more confident now. Now I know how it looks like, and we changed like little details, but I feel great. I love it. Yeah.
Can you elaborate a bit on what's going to happen on the stage? What is your performance like?
I think it would be better if Sasha would tell you that.
Okay.
Hi. So, I mean, this performance has two words that me and Chris have been working with, and it's clean and minimalistic. We're trying to make a performance that is focusing on Chris, but also putting him in a void of elements. Sounds really weird, but it's turning out great.
Okay, that sounds great. Let's take some questions from the audience. Yes, our Polish friend. Open this.
Hello, Team Bulgaria. I'm Sebastian from Destination Eurovision Poland. First of all, I want to congratulate you all because you create a masterpiece. Performances which have any bad second. I'm really impressed about that. Touched. Thank you so much. Secondly, very short question, I think, but very important because your chances is huge. So when you bring Eurovision to Bulgaria, which city you prefer to make a big party in 2018?
I think, guys, please, we will cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? But thank you for being so kind to us. Yeah, and you can have a good time again.
Okay, well, let's have the question from the gentleman all the way in the back waving the flag. Yes, please.
Hello, Kristian. Hello. Good luck for Eurovision. I am Aras and I'm from Turkey. I have a question. How will affect Eurovision your career? Do you want to be in the European music sector? Can you please ask one more time? Can you repeat the question?
I didn't understand.
Yeah, okay. How will affect Eurovision your career? Do you want to be in the European music sector? So...
Has Eurovision been
Yes, I got it. I think that Eurovision helps me a lot with my career because now people from all over the world will see me, and yeah, I think it will affect my career, and I don't know what else to say.
Perhaps we can ask the music producer to this. What is the future of this beautiful song? What do you want to do with it further after Eurovision?
As far as I understood the question, you want to ask if he's going to be concentrating on the European market, music market, right? I got it. So I think it's very easy to hear and to see that Kristian is a world artist, and I think that in the future, as I see it, and he's going to be a world star. I can tell you that for sure.
Thank
you.
Well, in terms of his career further on after the Eurovision, I think that being here and being one of the favorites and doing so well, performing so well, means that opportunities are already coming to him, and we're waiting for even more opportunities along the way. So we're already happy with the results we are getting from his participation in the contest.
Okay. Let's have the second question from the first row.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist in the Netherlands. You sang as a child in a group called, I hope I pronounce it right, Neposedi?
Yes, you were right. Neposedi, yeah.
Neposedi, okay. I was wondering, what kind of group was that?
It's not like a group, it's more like a school, or like, yeah, musical school. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to explain that actually. We have like, it has 500 people there, 500 children, so it's not like a group. They have a lot of concerts, and I took part in like 80% of them, and I think it helped me a lot with my career. It's like a school for us, for artists in Russia. Like a lot of Sergei Lazarev was there, so he's one of the Nepasteli.
Lovely. I have a question for you. You were ranked second in terms of your chances to win. Does it put any extra pressure on you, because being second is, I mean, you always have more chances to be first than the rest of the Eurovision entries. Does it put extra pressure? And how actually you're gonna battle Italy on your way to winning Eurovision?
It does add pressure for me personally. However, I think that it's good for our country, for Bulgaria, because people get to know Bulgaria more. Now they see it in top lists. They're like, oh, Bulgaria, nice, let's see it. And I don't feel like we have to compete with each other. I think we're like a big Eurovision family right now, and I don't want to talk about battles and everything like that. Yeah.
It's a big thing already for us to be where we are, because Bulgaria is full of talented musicians, and we could create beautiful music in all fields. So we're happy to be here. Thank you. Thank all the audience for believing in us and liking our song.
All right. Thanks. Let's take the gentleman.
Hi, I'm Kostov from Romania. Congratulations for the good job. This goes directly to the parts of the delegation of Bulgaria. Since your comeback last year with Oliganova and now the good Kristian, how are you keeping up to keep up the good improvement Bulgaria has been doing after the...
You're running too fast for me, I'm afraid. I understand. That's why I'm saying you're running too fast. Let's first see, the end of this year, and see, how well we do. But in general, what we do is we celebrate diversity. Like today, this year's motto. We work with the international team of Bulgarians and foreigners, people who are good for the act, and that's the key to success. That's what Eurovision is about, to bring Europeans together, to work together, and to create beauty together.
Okay. We'll take the next question from the gentleman.
Hello, Kristian. I'm Patrick from ESCKAZ.com, Eurovision Radio in France. I would like to know how you came to approach the song musically. Was it written especially for you, or?
I think it's more of a question for Borislav, because he's a composer, so yeah.
This song is pretty special for Kristian, especially as it is now, because it had a lot of different arrangements and forms and even keys. We tried a lot of stuff, but the main idea, the basic idea, started thinking to have a song for him, which can show all his strength, not only his voice, but also his emotions, because he's a very pure and very sincere artist. And he's not, honestly, he's one of those artists who, when they pour it out, there is nobody who can stand it. Everybody is defeated in that moment, in a beautiful way. So basically, that song is especially made for him. And I have to say that this song lives through him. It's a beautiful song, but I cannot imagine somebody else to sing it that way.
Lovely, all right. Next question, please.
Hello, Kostov, Team Bulgaria. Sorry, Kristian, Team Bulgaria, JP for International. How did you end up in the voice of Russia? You're Bulgarian. How was it to be working with Dima Bilana's United, who won the Eurovision Song Contest? And is it possible that we can hear you singing in Bulgarian?
I was born in Moscow and I lived there for 15 years, and that's how I got to The Voice Russia, The Voice Kids in Russia. It was the first season, and I made it to the finals in Team Dilan. I've chosen him because I was a big Eurovision fan, and then I saw him and I was like, no, there's no way I will lose this chance, this opportunity to work with such a legend for me. He taught me a lot of things. Actually, he was the first person who taught me how to work with cameras. So he was the first one who who said to me that it's better to work with the camera and not with the audience when you work with a live format, because in the audience you have 10,000 people, right? It's a lot, but over there are 200 million people watching, and the whole scenography is made for her, like the whole performance is made for people over there, mostly. So yeah, that's what he told me. And what did you say, that I have to sing something in Bulgarian, or? If you can, if it's possible. What should I sing? Let me think of it. Странно просветлава смръщения ден, спомен загорчава, тя стои пред мен. Искам да докосна пръстите и пак, но не зная просто как, но зная. And etc.
Okay, well, let's take the next question. Yeah, who's that enthusiast? We have actually 2 minutes to go, so we can take a couple of questions if you guys up for it. Look at it. Well, I guess you did it for. Well, so what I have left to say is good luck at the semi-finals, and well, I'm sure I'll see you in the finals. So enjoy your performance. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks, Bulgaria.
Thank you.